Hey guys, TMHK here. Obviously, now if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an OG, welcome back. I make tech videos every week, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that, and also don't forget to click that notification bell button to be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Now, in today's video, we're looking at some load shedding essential. Things seem to be getting worse here in South Africa, so I wanted to feature some things that I think might help you through the load shedding. Now, first of all, we have this guy here. This guy here is a very powerful power bank. Unlike other power banks, this guy here has something up its sleeve that might actually also come in handy, apart from it being something that you could use through the load shedding. Now, this is the power bank itself. Obviously, I've unboxed this thing before. It was actually sent to me by Tech. This power bank is from a brand called Jizu. They make a lot of power accessories. So in the box you get the sleeve or the pouch, you get the power bank, you get the charging brick, obviously you get the charging cable as well, and then you have this thing here, which I think most of you might be familiar with. But before we jump into this guy, this is the power bank itself. It has a very powerful light right here. It has a USB-A connector, and then you have a USB-C. Now the USB-C is input only, and the USB-A would be your output. On top you have the power on and off. This is also what you'll use to check the status bar to see how much battery you have left, and also if you hold this guy, it will power on the light. As you guys can see, the light there is on. It also has an emergency mode or SOS mode. That's the SOS mode. So to activate the SOS mode, you would have to power it on by holding it and then pressing it once again. At the back you have some information. It says a jump starter. It gives you the model capacity. This is a 10,400 milliamps, 12 volts start current. It gives you a peak current also, and then your input charge is 5 volts. Going back to this guy here, this thing here you will use, as you guys know, this is what you use to jumpstart a car, which means you can use this battery here to jumpstart your car, which is actually an added bonus. So all you're gonna have to do is open that little port here with the car design, plug this thing inside, and obviously if you have juice, it actually lights something there, and obviously if you have juice here on the power bank, you are able to even jumpstart your car and as well as charge your device. Let's see if it's going to actually work to charge the device as well. This is my iPhone 12 mini, and we have juice. The second device is a Jizu 60 watts mini DC 65 watt hour UPS. Long name, but basically this is a device that's gonna help you to keep your internet on by powering your router and your Wi-Fi connection box. So inside the box you get a manual, and you get the Jizu itself, and also a couple of accessories, and that's all you get on the box. And still going back to the box, it actually lists a couple of ports that it has. It tells you that it has a lithium battery technology inside, 6 DC power output, supports dual USB charging, it will power your router for up to 6.5 hours, and it has multi-voltage output range. So let's look at the device itself. This is the Jizu, as I mentioned. Here's the 2 ports that it stated that it has. This is the dual USB port, and this is the 5 volt DC output, and then behind you have the rest of the ports. You have this is where the power goes in. You have your DC inputs as well, and you have your output DC that can actually be changed from 9 to 12 volt, And then for the power on Ethernet port, these ports here will power any device that supports power through those RJ45 cable, the internet cable. I know there are some cameras that you can power using those cables, so you don't have to have multiple cables going to the camera. You just have your internet connection cable, which is the RJ45 that I mentioned, and it will power those devices also. So you can also keep your security on while you are being load shaded. And it's actually a very slim device. On top you have the power on and off, and you have your status LED lights there. For accessories, you have this sort of an internet extension cable. That's the RJ45 extension cable there. You have the power input for this guy, and you have these DC cables for you to connect your routers and your fiber boxes. You have another one here. They basically similar cable, just with different connection port, and then you still have these accessories just in case those ones actually won't do. So yeah, these are some products that you should consider getting just to alleviate a little bit the situation that we are going through currently. Hopefully we will be past this very soon, but for now we actually need to move on with our lives, and this is a way for us to do so. If you're using any of these products, I want to know down in the comments how your experience has been. Otherwise, this will be it for this video. Don't forget, as I mentioned, to subscribe to the channel. Also click the notification bells button to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Like this video, and I am going to catch you guys on my next one. Peace.